Hey guys, welcome to Riffs and Roasts, the show that discusses all things metal and all things coffee. Today is going to be the first video of this series, and it's the Metalhead Box. It's for April of 2020, but first, discuss coffee. So, I like coffee, I'm a coffee nerd. And today we have a special coffee. It's from Calm Waters. They are a brewer in Bristol, Pennsylvania, which is close to where I live. And this is a Burundi roast. It's like a medium style roast with hints of blackberry, plum, and semi-sweet chocolate. I brewed it with French press, and I'm using my Contigo mug to drink it. It's really good, actually. Like, you can really taste those hints of like the semi-sweet chocolate and the blackberry. Definitely the blackberry. So I highly recommend if you live in the area, or if you don't, just try and find some local coffee, support them, especially during this time with the virus. But anyway, enough of that. So, we're doing the Metalhead Box. What is it? If you're not already aware, the Metalhead Box is kind of like a subscription-based loot crate style service. So, if you're interested, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. So, this month, what did we get? So, the first thing is a pin. It's this Death Leprosy pin. And I already have it on my shirt. On the vest, just because it's really cool. Plus, it's like a little brother to my patch. Same logo, same album. It's my second favorite Death album, only to Human. That's my favorite one, personal preference. But yeah, it's a really cool. They do a lot of these pins. They've been doing it for about a year and a half or so. As you can see, I have this Autopsy one. I have a Metallica one up here, and then I also have, where is it? There we go, Slayer one. But they have so many more, and I have so many of them, but they're just really cool. But yeah. And then the second thing that we're going to talk about is a patch. Like I said before, you sometimes get both a patch and a pin. This is one of those weeks. It's a Bathory patch. It's the logo from their self-titled debut album. Super cool. I think I'm going to put it on the back of this jacket. And as you can see, I have a lot, this jacket's getting pretty filled with patches. A lot of them come from the Metalhead Box. This was from last month's. It's the Nuclear Assault patch. But they also have given this Mortician one, my Obituary one, Immolation down here. There's a Sepultura one on the back. What else did they give me? Obviously the Death one. A lot of other cool patches too. So yeah, they give out really cool patches, really awesome. They even have their own over here. See? Metalhead Box patch. Definitely a cool thing. So what's next? It is a figurine. Motorhead. The Bay of Pigs one. Really cool. Like, they've given out a couple of those before. They've done Slayer. I believe they've done Iron Maiden as well. But it's super cool. And something you can really just add to a collection of figurines on your desk or on a shelf somewhere, just to represent, Plus, it's super awesome. And the next thing we're going to go talk about is the albums. So, if you couldn't tell already, normally there's a shirt. This week there wasn't. As bummed as I am, I completely get it. It's, this virus is really tough on stuff right now, so I completely understand why there's no shirt. And like I said, even though I'm personally bummed, I can't knock them for it. The fact that they're even giving us these things right now is super awesome, and I'm super grateful. Anyway, so we have 3 albums this week. This month. So the first one I'll talk about is Radagast Skates. I forget the title. Reflection of a Lunar Eclipse in a Stained Mirror of Time. A little bit of a mouthful. Not a problem. But they are a like a death black band. They're from Serbia, and they discuss lyrical themes of philosophy, time, nature, things like that. And this one is from 2017. It's their only full-length release so far. Highly recommend. It's got a very good black death metal mix. Not too much of either, but they also incorporate some clean vocals at the end in sort of like a Viking style. Very epic, low, very somber style. It's really cool. Very cerebral. It was the one that interested me the most when I first opened the box. And backtracking, all three of these albums have come off the producer of Horror, Pain, Gore, Death. That's the producing company. They're a production company based out of Philadelphia, PA. Cool, I know. So yeah, go support them. Go on their website if you're interested, and check out what else they have. That's the best way to find new music. J Hall Films told me that. Although I already kind of knew, but I had to shout them out. Next one is Synaptic Misfire, or Synapse Misfire. My apologies. Losing the War Against the Sands of Time. This one is a black metal, straightforward black metal album. They're from Illinois, and there's not much information on them. I know they formed in about 2002. This album's from 2017. It's also their only full-length album, so it's really cool. Very fast, raw black metal style. Bit cleaner production, but still very, very heavy and fast, just like the olden days. Super cool. And then the last one is the death metal album of the pack, Elbow Deep, and their album Bodily Fluids. Now they're the only one with multiple full-length releases. This one is from 2019. It's very recent. They're also from Illinois. They're from Chicago, and this is their third record. And they cover lyrical themes such as macabre humor. It's really cool. Very meat and potatoes death metal. Highly recommend. Yeah, all of these three albums I've never heard of any of these bands ever before getting this, and that's the beauty of the Metalhead Box. You find new bands that you never would have heard of, or you might not have known about, because they're not common. Most people don't talk about them a lot. So that's what they do for us, and it's really cool. And then the last thing is the signature, and this one is from Gene Palabicki, guitarist for Perdition Temple, and they are I believe they're a black and death metal band from, I forget where. If anyone knows, just comment in the description below. But they're these are exclusive to the Metalhead boxes. You get one every month. They're so cool. They've gotten guys like Matt Harvey, KK Downing, Cam Lee, just to name a few. Carl Sanders. It's really cool. And also, if you want to check these guys out, they have a new album out called Sacraments of Dissension. Highly recommend going on to their website or onto streaming platform if you choose to, and just give it a listen. Really cool stuff. But yeah, that's it for the Metalhead Box this month. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this and you want more content, just give a like, subscribe, and also I'm going to be putting up a poll asking if you'd rather me open the box live and kind of go through that as like an open, for the first time, instead of doing the research and listening to the stuff already. I know some people prefer one or the other, so who knows. But anyway, thanks for joining Riffs and Roasts. I've been Alex. This is my coffee. We'll see you again next time, and don't forget to stay metal.